I'm Fancy Fairchild. Now here's the deal about computers. I signed up. See? Computers are not infallible. And I just heard about this yesterday, but I've had opportunities to hear about the mistakes in other fusion centers, and I guess you now have too. One of the biggest, now we'll say this. Even though Chief Acevedo says no private data will be gathered here, the mind of the controllers can be changed at any time. So later on they may say, well, we're not catching enough people. We're going to change our mind about that. We're going to effect a policy change, and there you go. One problem that I have with the data banks is that they're scrutinizing the wrong people. They'll be monitoring people who saw the movie From Freedom to Fascism, but not the government officials who make backroom deals with lobbyists to sell out their constituents. Like perhaps the Fusion Center Databanks Corporation that's going to make a bunch of money off this. They're going to scrutinize people who attend rallies and protests, but not congressmen and senators who pass laws preventing any recourse by citizens to shape their communities the way they want or stop projects they don't want. They're going to scrutinize people like me with a bunch of bumper stickers on their cars, but not officials or corporations who lie to the public either by omission, presentation of only their side of issues, or by outright lying. Who says who is a threat? Homeland Security, a bad idea run amok. According to HB 1955, I'm a homegrown terrorist, so you might as well lock me up right now. I'm overtaxed, harassed, and frustrated by many of the injustices in the current status quo. I resent that corporations and lawmakers without consciences or caring are now running the show. I worry about what the current lack of public influence means for our future. I doggedly pursue the idea that public voices can make a difference, and I use freedom of speech to further my considered thoughts about righting the wrongs I see. This database is harmful in that it will scare the citizens into being quiet sheep for fear they will be detained in the future for being out front about what they think. True clever terrorists will find ways to outfox this system and go underground, keeping a low profile. So really, the database won't prevent any genuine act of terror. Instead, it will be a terror itself. I urge you not to let this issue go further. Thank you.